Welcome to Criticurb, a fast-type production, and I'm your host, Uche Teresa Izuko. And today we have a special guest. Welcome to our call-out session on creativity and you, my friends. Let's welcome Peter Isesele. Peter is an inspirational speaker, coach, and a CEO and founder of GradNext. Peter, you are welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me on the show today.
Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome.
really very excited and I'm so glad to be here with you today.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And I know how busy you are, but you made out time to be at our studio today. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
That's very good. Wow, yeah. Peter, I see you're a very busy guy here, honestly. Yeah, I don't know how you do this. Okay, you are very busy. So we will go through, take it as, one step at a time here. Okay, right. So as an inspirational speaker, tell us more about Peter Isesele Inspiration.
Well, so Peter Isesele Inspiration was actually born out of a passion and a desire that I, have to make sure people become the best version of themselves, because when people become the best version of themselves, the world becomes a better place.
Oh, I agree.
So it saddens my heart sometimes when I see people that are not having the drive or the push in their life. So I feel, to provide a platform for, to provide that timely inspiration to people, to move people out of that complacency to becoming a trailblazer in life.
Okay. Oh, that's wonderful. You and I seem to have the same goal here. Okay. My own goal here is to, I call out on creative people that, the creators and makers of content. And I always say it's in the human nature to share.
That's right.
We're there to share things, ideas, opinions,
that's
initiative. Right. There are lots of things we can do together if we all come together and share a little bit of our skills, our talent, our creative ingenuity. So I see that you and I have some kind of the same goal here when it comes to Peter Isesele Inspiration. And that's really good. That is very good. Fantastic. Thank you so much for telling us a little bit about Peter Isesele Inspiration. Throughout your journey as an inspirational speaker, what were your greatest fears, accomplishments, and challenges?
Thank you. That's a very interesting question that I get asked most of the time. So there are a lot of fears that we have, and and especially the fear of the unknown.
Right.
You are actually scared, and you don't even know why you are scared. What are you scared of? You're just scared, right? And I think one of the greatest fear that I had was, what happens when I fail, what happens when people don't accept my content, what happens when I'm not able to sustain whatever thing that I'm doing, but as time progressed, I found where I could draw my strength from, so whenever I feel I'm losing the motivation, I just constantly go there to draw strength from there. And the greatest challenge that I actually faced was getting started.
Okay.
It took a lot of courage, a lot of, just telling myself, you have to do this, you have to do this. And then, when am I going to start? How am I going to start? What platform am I going to use? Were really very challenging to me. And really having the support from people out there to really tell you, I can do this, And then I think one of the accomplishment that I've had, is the number of lives that I've seen have been blessed by my platform.
Good. That's wonderful. And when that voice actually comes, that voice that tells you, you have to do this, you have to do it. I don't know about you, but mine torments me. Like if once the voice comes, you have to do this, you have to do this, and I don't do it.
You can't even sleep until you've done that thing.
I can't sleep. I can eat. I can't even have a social life. I'll keep thinking about it. You have to do this. You have to do this.
That's
and I'm
right.
asking myself, how? When, and yeah, so I know, I understand that perspective, where you're coming from with all that emotion that you're trying to figure out, this is what I want to do. This is how I want to do it. You really never know what people like until you put it out there. That is something I actually learned, in my adult age. You never really know what people like. Don't assume people won't like this.
Just get started. Just get
Exactly.
started.
Just get started and you're good to
Yes,
go. You are good
yes,
to go.
that's right.
Thank
Yes.
you so much for sharing that.
We're still on the show, Criticurb of Farsight Production, and this is our special guest, Peter. Peter, you're still welcome to the show. And for more videos like this, do subscribe to our channel, and this is our call-out session on creativity and you. All right, let's go over to our next question here. So tell us, as the CEO of GradNext, can you tell us what GradNext is all about? We're all curious to know.
So GradNext is actually is a mentorship program where I really provide guide and to aspiring students who wish to come to Canada for studies, either for master's or
Okay.
PhD or postgraduate program, and even maybe bachelor's program as well. So I mentor them and I provide them with step-by-step guide on how to navigate the whole process, because I see a lot of people that are really passionate, people that have good grades, good background, and they're
Okay.
really planning to come to Canada for their studies, and they don't really know where to start from. And I've heard a couple of people saying, oh, this agent charged me this whole
Yeah.
lot of money and nothing came out of it. And I feel like, oh, I've had wealth of experiences. I have people around me, so I can
Okay.
do this, just providing guide and mentorship to people. So that's where GradNext actually come in.
Oh, that's very good here because me too. I do have lots of people wanting to know, oh, how do I come to Canada? I want to study, I want to do this, I want to do that. So it's really good to know that I actually do have someone that I
Okay.
can take them
Okay, that's great. Love having
Yeah.
people all around me.
Yeah, so anyone that comes to me now to say, how do I come to I want to come and study in Canada, I want to,
Definitely.
I will keep throwing all of them your way. So
Always around, always around.
And our friends out there, here is Peter. Peter has knowledge about coming to Canada to study. He has all that information. He can mentor you, he can coach you, and he can guide you all the way till you arrive here in Canada. So if you're even thinking of or nursing the idea of coming to Canada to study, Peter is your guy. All right. We're still on the show, Criticurb, the Farsight Production, and we're here with our special guest, Peter. Peter is the CEO of GradNext. Peter, you're still welcome to the show.
Thank you. Stay here.
you. All right, so let's go over to our next question here. So tell us, how do you feel about where you are right now in terms of what you have achieved? I know there's always a desire to do more, okay? And I tell you, once you start, it's very difficult to stop because, you have your audience are engaged. They want to see more content. They want to know more about you. They want to keep seeing a lot of Peter out there. So tell us, how do you feel about where you are right now and what's the next level for you?
Well, for me, the amazing part is actually when I look back and I compare where I used to be to where I am now, I see a lot of improvement. A lot of lives that have been impacted through my show, my programs, my mentorship, and all that. So that really gives me the drive and the passion to move on, because a lot of times I just get emails from people and someone just message me. I've seen tons of email. The person would say, oh, I almost gave up on my pursuing my dreams to Canada. When I saw your YouTube channel and I saw your video, my whole strength just came up. I was like, wow, this is great. So it really gives me the drive to move on. And actually my next target now is to be able to reach out to more people, provide talk to more people. I have the goal of also, talking to professors one-on-one and just, getting more of their insight, just ask them, what do they want from potential students? And then that way I'll be able to tell my viewers, this is what the professors actually want, so that they can put those things in order. So that's my next phase.
Oh wow, Peter, I tell you, your email will be flooding with people.
Definitely, I'm ready for
Oh
that.
wow, that is very good. That is very good to know. Okay, thank you so
Very-
much for sharing. Thank you so much, Peter. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
All right, so let's go over here to the next question. So as a leader and coach, your
Okay.
clients are looking up onto you to help them achieve their desires and goals through your inspirational talks. Your clients, on the other hand, at GradNext are looking up onto you to coach them towards living a better life or studying abroad and all those fun stuff that comes with, migrating and stuff like that. So tell us, how does this make you feel? Okay, do you feel overwhelmed with having to deal with all these, that burden is there, or does it make you feel fulfilled that you are living your best life and you want others to live theirs as well?
This period, I've become more happy and fulfilled when I wake up every day. And so I don't see those messages, those emails as burden.
Okay.
I see it as an opportunity to be a blessing to someone. So I feel among all the people in the world, and someone just reach out to me and say,
Yeah.
hey, I need help. Right. So I feel it's a blessing to me that people are really reaching out to me. And in order for me not to be overwhelmed, because I'm also doing a PhD, and I know a lot of other things, so I try to schedule my time. So within the course of the day, I will say, okay, between 6 to 7 p.m., I'm going to reply to all the emails at once, and that way I'm really able to monitor my time so that I don't, and I really try not to get notifications during the course of my day's work. I kind of switch off all my notifications, and when I'm done with all my day's work, I turn on my notifications, reply everything at once, and then use that time to think of more content as well, and just being a blessing to people. It makes me feel so good and glad, and a reason to wake up every morning knowing that someone is out there waiting for me to say something that will make the person to be blessed.
Oh wow! For some second, I felt like we were saying a prayer right now, like
Oh.
like I was drifting into that. Amen, hallelujah, amen.
I understand that.
Oh
I
my
understand
God,
that. I understand that.
that is so good. That is so good. And these are, strategies that you put in place to help you manage that overwhelmness or burden, because imagine you're at work and all these notifications keep coming in.
Yes,
Peter,
that's
I
right.
want this. Peter,
Yes.
I want that. Peter,
Yes.
Can we do this? Peter, can we do? I know it's gonna drive you nuts, right? It's
That's very
drive
true.
me crazy.
And I think in the same scarcity is also an important part of it. When people send you a message, you have to make them understand.
Oh, you have to, definitely.
Yes,
Once that message comes in, I have to. Even if I use one, you can just use one eye like this to reply that message. But you really have to say, okay, you know what? Thank you for the message.
I'll
Just say
get back to
something.
you.
I'll get back to you or something.
Yes.
No matter how
Yes.
tired you are, these people are
That's
looking
right.
up. They rely on you. They're looking up onto you for information, for some kind of guidance or something. So you have to just say, yeah, I will get back to you later, but thank you for your message and all this fun stuff. Yeah, it's really
That's
good.
right.
It's good.
I'm sure a lot of people out there are eager to know you more and what you do. So how can we reach out to you or on social media for maybe collaborations or partnerships, and we're all interested in getting to know you more?
So I'm virtually in all the social media platforms that you can think of. So on Facebook, you can actually reach me. It's my Facebook name is Peter Isesele. And then on my page, it's Peter Isesele Inspiration. And then I have a YouTube channel. So if you type YouTube, if you go to YouTube and just type Peter Isesele, my YouTube channel will be at the top over there. And on Twitter as well, you can reach me. It's still Peter Isesele. And on Instagram as well is Peter Isesele1. So anywhere you see Peter Isesele, Peter Isesele, Peter Isesele, it's just all about me.
Oh, wonderful. You know what I say? Okay, Peter. So you're kind of all over the social media. Peter Isesele. So one cannot really miss it,
That's right.
Not really miss it. So
yes,
that's good. And I think it's easier that way when you have your name in all the social media.
That's very true. That's very true. It's an easy way to connect with people you don't even know.
Exactly. know.
We're still on the show Criticurb, a Fast Side production, and I'm your host, Uche Teresa Isesele, and we're here on our call-out session on creativity and you, and today we have a super duper special guest, Peter Isesele. Peter, you're still welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure.
All right, so there's something I usually do here. Okay, we're gonna play a game together, and it's just for fun, just for laughs.
All right, okay.
All right, so let's do this. So pretend I'm your supervisor, okay?
Okay.
And you're my PhD student.
Okay.
So I will give you three options. So I want you to write a thesis on three. Now you have to choose one topic from these three topics, but this is a thesis that I want you to write, okay?
Okay.
So the first topic is on love. So you will write a thesis on love. And
love?
Yes. The thesis topic is on love, okay?
Okay.
And I want you to write 900,000 words.
Wow.
That's what the thesis The other topic is on politics. Okay. I want you to write 400,000 words on politics. Okay. And the third topic is on education. I want you to write 150,000 words in that thesis on education. I have a timeline of 3 weeks. I give you 3 weeks to produce a full thesis on one of this topic. Peter, tell me, which one would you choose?
Well, definitely not politics. Not politics.
Are you sure? Politics has only 400,000 words, so.
Yeah, I love politics, but not really very much, engaged in it. I just, listen to the the arguments and everything, because I feel sometimes the arguments can go out of hand. People become very selfish to just supporting who you are supporting, right?
Okay.
So I would say it might be very surprising for me to say I would love to talk about love also a lot.
Oh, love has 900,000 words, so
yes,
you have only 3 weeks to submit.
Yes, because I'm a very family-oriented person, and I study a lot about love and relationship and marriage. So I have a lot of content on that. So that's the other side of me that people haven't seen yet. So people only know me for now as, the inspirational person and the education person, but that is even a bigger version of me that I'm still, cooking, and it's going to be coming forth soon. I think I would love to talk about that a lot.
So will this be because being an inspirational speaker trigger your choice for love?
Personally, I feel, like I said, I'm a very family-oriented person, and I feel the concept of love is actually a driver to a lot of the things we do, right? So if I love what I do, it gives me the drive to keep on doing it. So love is actually the center of my inspiration, because I love what I do and I love the people who keep on coming. So it's a very big concept that I love.
Oh, oh, thank you so much. I don't know, for some reason I expected you to choose love. I know it has like 900,000 words.
So oh my goodness, yes.
Too much to write for tests.
Yeah.
You passed that test there. Thank you.
That's right. Yeah, I can get inspiration from that to write those words.
That's very good. That is very good to hear.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for sharing.
We're still on the show Criticurb, a Fast Side production, and this is our call-out session on creativity and you, and we're here with our special guest, Peter. We've all heard what Peter has to say. Okay, Peter is filled with creative ingenuity, and Peter can help us walk through our thoughts about coming to Canada for those that have the idea or want to study in Canada. Peter has all that information out there for you. So if you're having that idea, reach out to Peter, on social media, and Peter will walk you through that way. And Peter, as an inspirational speaker, Peter is your guy as well that will help you through those inspirational moments and those moments that you need to actually get on your feet and have some kind of emotional balance to get through your day, to get through your life.
So thank you so much, Peter, for coming. And that's all the questions I have for you today. And be rest assured that your email will not rest though.
I'm ready for
anyone that just says Uche.
Yes.
I need help with information about coming to Canada to study.
Send them to me right away. Just send them to me. Send them to me. Send them to me. Yes, I'm ready for it. Yes, I'm very much ready for it.
Very good. Thank you so much for coming to the show. And for all, you are also an inspiration, not just to me right now, but to everyone out there that is watching. And I do know that you will do very well in this path that you have taken, and for people that rely on you for some kind of emotional balance, and I'm very sure that you're really doing a good job with them. And Absolutely. As for GradNext, oh my God, the limit is endless. You will be successful with this. You will
Absolutely.
get, and you will have a lot of people come to you, and I see you being like a mentor and a coach to these people. So keep doing what you're doing. You're doing very well, and I know that God will continue to bless all your hard work and your
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Thank you so much for coming to the show. And
it's my pleasure.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.